We are very thankful to God to help us through that. He whew, sorry, but still get choked up every time I think about it. What's going on, backyard builders? I know we've been going for a long time. It's been a lot of time between our last video and this one, but a lot of things been going on, and I want to apologize to you guys for the wait. Last year, 2022, my family, myself and my family, was homeless. My wife, my two young boys, not homeless like on the streets, but we didn't have a place. After this pandemic, a lot of things happened. Landlords started doing little shiesty stuff, and we lost our place. And I had to move in with my mother out in North Carolina. While we was out in North Carolina, a friend of mine, a very close friend of mine, like a brother to me, he already had a YouTube channel going called Backyard Builders with someone else, which flaked on him, and he wound up being by himself. And since he don't have the technical skills to do these things, he asked me to join the page. And like I said, we was homeless, and he trying to help me out, so he asked me to join the page. I did. And it was really good. You know what I mean, we did a couple of jobs, did little facial boards, soffits, excuse me, and then we moved on to the 12 by 12 shed. As we was finishing the 12 by 12 shed, which was around May, June of last year, my 7-year-old son got really sick. He's 8 now, but he got really sick, and we take him to the hospital. We don't know what's going on. His neck swole up. He's feverish. He just was out of it. So we take him to the hospital, and they doing all this tests. They saying cat scratch fever. My mother has a cat, but the cat is declawed, so we was like, okay, that can't be it. We was going through all the things and trying to find out what's going on with him. And the doctors came up with that they thought that he had cancer. So that kind of put a monkey wrench in my whole plan on everything. Said he might have cancer, did a biopsy, everything. They still was thinking it was cancer. Had to jump back on the highway, come back to Atlanta so that we could get specialists, because they was not equipped to do what they needed to do to take care of my boy. So we came back to Atlanta. While in Atlanta, we go to Children's Hospital in Atlanta, and they ran tests. They also was seeing stuff that they thought was cancerous, but they still was trying to rule it out and going to cat scratch fever and all this type of stuff, because for some reason they have the same kind of symptoms or whatever. So after some time and some tests and everything, they ruled out cancer. Thank God they ruled out cancer. That really shattered my family for a little while, because it was months before we finally figured out what the situation was. Now, in the process of being homeless, we were staying at my mother's house, so we trying to find things for the boys to do. We taking them to parks out in North Carolina, and the parks that we was going to was more like wilderness. You know what I mean? The parks was in the middle of the woods. So come to find out, he had an infection from bat and or bird feces. I forgot what they called it, But that's what caused the big problem and made his neck swell up, his lymph nodes, everything swelled up, and that's why he was having all these symptoms. A lot of antibiotics, everything. He's back to normal. He's back to his loving, smiling, hugging self, and we are very thankful to God to help us through that. He sorry, but still get choked up every time I think about it because he was going through it. Days of needles and this and taking his blood, taking this. And he asking me and his mother, why do I have to go through all of this? Why do they gotta keep doing this to me? Why? And we are thinking, because they was thinking that it was cancer. We like, oh, only if he know this is not going to be the end. So again, thank God for bringing us through that. And we came back to Atlanta. As we were going through the process of finding out what's going on, we found a place here. So we are back in Atlanta, living back in Atlanta. And it's been a year now since we had our place. Still struggling because we're trying to get back on our feet. And now I don't have a backyard to build in. So this is why we've been pushed back so long. I got a small deck, balcony that I try to work on. I'm gonna have to do smaller projects. Not gonna be able to do no big sheds unless I get a job. Somebody commissioned me to do it, but right now it's gonna be a lot of small projects, and I'm gonna get back on track because I miss it, and I'm sorry we let y'all down, but you know, life is lifing, and we're trying to get things back in order. So I see y'all in the next video. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of small projects, so I hope y'all can bear with me till I be able to get some big ones up. But this gonna be the projects like nightstands, 'cause I already built one. Excuse me. Nightstands, flower pots, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Little, maybe a little dresser, little household things. It ain't gonna be nothing really big. But like I said, we're gonna be back on it, and I hope that you can forgive us. We really appreciate all your comments, all the love, all the views. And if you haven't subscribed, can you please subscribe and hit that like button and notification bell so you can get notified when we come out with new videos. Because truthfully, we really still need it. So again, thank you for all your support and your patience. And we will see you in the next video.